y'all just love internet troubles? I sure as hell do.
In my head, I'm just trying to think of what voice I'm gonna do for this guy. Like, ooh, Painting, Apple Blossom is my name. I just sound like this because I have a throat condition. It's not funny to laugh.
My name's Ballin' Warm Weather. Yeah. I don't know what voice I'm gonna do for this. I was kind of thinking a little bit of Cockney, but I'm not really doing a voice like that. So.
You wanted to do Cockney for Meowsky, to be fair.
I do, yeah. So like I don't know.
I have a +10 in acrobatics and stealth. I forget that rogues are ridiculous.
Rogues are ridiculous, but they're so much fun. They really are pretty dope.
Hell's this little monster thing in the river underneath Traden?
I'll tell you when you get back to the group full time.
You mean just in time for you to leave us?
Hondir has to go. But stuff like this I can do, though. Like side stuff or stuff in the mornings, I can do. If I didn't close on Sundays, I would still be able to play, honestly.
Yeah, I literally told my job, if you try to get me to come in Sunday nights, fuck you. So
Yeah.
I've also been working for them for like 6 years, so I can say stuff like that.
This is gonna be lovely.
For who exactly? App's just gonna kick our ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I said, yeah, helping, sure.
No, we are. We are. Listen. We are here to help you. And we are here to help you get from point A to point B. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
And hello, everyone. Sorry for the late start. We had some minor technical difficulties. Part of the joy of living in Florida when we have a storm every 5 minutes and Wi-Fi goes out. So I know this isn't my normal day when I'm streaming D&D and all that, but we have a player coming back. Our lovely orc barbarian, Ath, Aurora the Hunted, played by Exo Brit down there at the bottom of your screen, has been able to deal with real life stuff. And you know me, I'm always a big supporter. If you got to take care of stuff in real life, you can't let your hobbies interfere, or else real life is just going to take over everything. I apologize for wearing just a tank top right now because I was trying to rush and make sure I get everything put together. But she's returning back. So what has been doing while the rest of the party's been slaughtering undead or being slaughtered by undead and releasing some very friendly demons that will never come up again at all. So this is her little side quest to get her up to level 6. And luckily, we have two of our regular players. We have off screen right now dealing with psychotic cats, our wizard cat dragon, who will be playing an NPC, as well as our autistic gamer Sean, playing another NPC because I guess I don't know how to balance for one player and they're scared that I'm going to kill off their tank.
Josh just wanted to play with me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Phrasing. All I gotta say. I know you all have known each other forever.
God.
But phrasing. So.
I don't know how else to phrase that, but...
So, for a quick recap to get Ath back into the story. When we last left off, our party members were searching the jungle and looking for ruins. And right before the paladin left, a crew member from the cathedral, or the Sapphire Cathedral, which is the ship that the party has signed on, came back and told Ath that we need your help. The ship is stuck. We need somebody with your strength. Captain told me to come and get you. Being a loyal servant, crewmate, we'll go with crewmate, of Captain Talia, Ath has ventured back into the jungle to come back to the Sapphire Cathedral. So, anybody got any questions or anything like that they want to? Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Peachy Nerd. I wonder who that is. Somebody I think I know. Thank you very much.
Servant.
Servant, yep. So, and if I look over here, it's because that's where my stream is and I can interact with chat actually and all that. So, anybody have any announcements or anything they want to talk about? We'll get to your thing, Sean, later in the session, though. Nope. All right.
I can't reveal anything.
All right. Let's get into
I
it.
have to get permission first.
Ath, you are trudging through this hot and sweaty, humid area. You've just fought the displacer beasts. You had a little bit of rest, wondering exactly what's going on with the ship. Approaching the beach, you see the large Sapphire Cathedral, which again is named for there's a inlay of sapphire going around, and the actual area underneath the helm has been fashioned to look like the top of a cathedral. You're rushed onto the boat and approached by Captain Talia. Ah, good, you have returned. We have need of those muscles you have. It seems like we have run aground of some wreckage that we did not see, and we are stuck. So I want you to go down there and break shit. I assume that you're good at that.
I'm actually pretty good at breaking shit. What are you just wanting me to smash the boat until it's free?
Well, not my boat. The boat that's down there. Yes.
Okay.
Here. We have this for use of you. And she passes you a small vial of greenish liquid that seems to have bubbles that go around the liquid but never pop. It's like it's carbonated, but the bubbles don't rise to the surface. This will let you breathe underwater.
What's in it?
It is a potion of water breathing.
Okay.
Unless you can breathe yourself, feel free. I thought this would be more efficient.
Yeah, it'll help if it don't kill me.
It should not kill you. Do you have any allergies?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, thank you. Get on with it, please. I do not like being so exposed.
You got it, boss.
Captain.
Captain.
She nods her hat to you. What do you do?
I guess I'm going to get off the boat and go onto shore and take a look at the potion and say, well, if I die, I've lived long enough, and just down it on it like a shot.
All right. It has a salty taste to it. And You don't feel any different. Of course, you could, instead of going to the beach, you could have just jumped off the boat to go underwater. I'm just saying.
That's true.
So we'll backtrack that for you. So you're not just
Okay,
going,
let's do that.
because they did put you in a dinghy to get to the boats.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not a cruise ship. They don't have docks here. All right, you down the potion, get up to the railing, and jump. Immediately, you feel the instinct to hold your breath, and the water it's that perfect beach water temperature for the first couple feet. And as you fight your instinct, you finally breathe and you think you're going to drown, but surprisingly, the water goes in and out of your lungs with no ill effect. You are under the effect of water breathing for 4 hours. That does not mean that you cannot breathe oxygen, though. So, just to make that clear.
Quick question, just side question. Does that mean you can talk underwater?
No, you still have, some penalties for melee hits, ranged hits, and you can't really talk underwater unless you do so through magical means.
Okay, I was just curious.
All right. So, F, the light gets dimmer and dimmer. Being orc, half orc, it doesn't bother you too much. You have that dark vision. You swim further and further in this water. It's like you hit a level and you leave that nice warm feeling, and it's instantly cold. And you travel down deeper and deeper until you're near the bottom of the hull, and you see a large shipwreck that is wedged up right into the hull. If they would have tried to push any further, they could have punctured their hull.
Okay.
What do you do?
I guess I'm going to look around and see if there's any loose boards or whatever that I can push away before I go and start hitting everything.
Roll a perception check for me.
I'm gonna do it on D&D Beyond.
All right.
D&D
11.
11. You don't see any real boards that are broken or loose. I mean, they're all broken because it's half of the hull that has been smashed and then jammed up at almost a 45-degree angle. You're thinking, a couple good axe swings maybe might break it up.
Yeah. I guess if I don't see anything, I will take my great axe and I will smash the boards and try to break them apart and get them away from the boat.
All right, go and roll an attack roll for me. See how well you smack it. With your strength, 10? Okay. With your strength it's going to be, you're going to do it. It just depends on how many hits it's going to take. Mm-hmm. So it takes a good 5 to 10 minutes of you smashing against this board and you finally break it. You breathe, which again is kind of weird for you. You can feel the water going into your lungs and you can feel the water coming out and you're like, this is just odd. Mm-hmm. It's not natural, but no ill effects at all. Once you break free of it, break the ship free, I want you to roll another perception check with advantage now. 11. Okay. Well, again, it's not a bad difficulty because this ship was kind of hiding this. Mm-hmm. Underneath the hull and hidden by that wreckage, you see chains that are attached to the ship that go into very long and thick hempen rope. It looks like the ship is actually hooked by these massive fish hooks, and they trail off onto the land to unknown areas.
Probably put here on purpose. I probably need to let the captain know about that.
Alrighty. You rise up to the surface. When your face breaks the surf, all that water comes out. It's almost like you're vomiting it, but without the acid reflux portion, it definitely feels kind of odd.
Mm-hmm.
Climbing up the ship is not going to be an issue with your athletics. No roll required. I assume that you are complete in your task?
Yeah, the shipwreck was actually put onto, it looks like what looked like hooks that led up
Hooks?
to, yeah, hooks, like giant fishing hooks. And the line that the rope that they were hooked onto was actually leading up to the land. So it kind of looks like that shipwreck down there, Captain, was put there on purpose.
I am disturbed.
Yeah,
Where
definitely.
did these lines lead to?
It led up to the beach and out.
How? Just in
As,
one?
as a player, I totally forgot where you said that they led.
They went off in two separate directions. Both
Okay.
towards the beach, but they went off at almost like two different 30-degree angles.
Okay.
Do you explain that to her?
Yeah, they were actually set off in two different directions. They were kind of at a 30-degree angle, Captain. I explained
Very
that
well.
way.
Silas, Molly, Pinton, and what was your character's name again, Josh? Ballin. And Joey. Horgus. All of you, come. We will investigate this. We will split up into two groups. Let us go to the beach. So you see Horgus, that orc chef, come up. He's got his great axe with him. Gives you a little wink. You've got a human male. Actually, Josh, why don't you describe your character for me?
So, his name's Ballin Warmweather. He is a human male. And so he has two shaved sides, but he like grease. You can't tell if it's greasy or stuff. He styles his hair, but it's sort of like a faux hawk. But it looks super greasy. It looks so bad. And you can tell that he has like a small scar across his left eye. And he carries a cutlass, just a rusty looking cutlass, on his left hip.
Okay. And you see a halfling join you. Sean, why don't you describe Pinton?
Tintin is a halfling. I believe he is male.
Yes.
He has this wicked-like smile and this spiky style hair. Tintin comes with a variety of daggers, and mostly daggers, because they are pointy like his hair, and he likes it.
Very cool. You see Joey is this dark-skinned male with a beard, black hair, kind of curly and cut to the side. And and no, I didn't take inspiration from one of my other players for that character. And then
I'm gonna roll a perception to make sure you're not lying.
That would be a insight. And you rolled
wrong button. I rolled 16.
Well, I'm lying.
Damn it.
And then you have let me pull up my NPCs here to describe them correctly. You have Molly the Red, a female in of Oriental descent, long black hair, doesn't carry a stitch of red on her. You all know that she is called the Red because she will either drink you all under the table with your faces red, or make you see the red that's inside of you. And if you all remember, she is quite the drinker. challenging dwarves to drinking contests and all that. She's wearing actually chainmail. She's the only one wearing kind of medium-sized armor. Stands about 5 foot tall. And you remember Silas is a human male, has some kind of thick black hair. You can see why this man has gotten his way in most things and how he can get himself in trouble. He's the second mate, and always quick to flash a smile and a wink. Very charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
The group of 8 of you approach the beach in dinghies. You pinpoint where the ropes are and which direction, and through some investigation, you're able to see that they are actually on the surface. But take a few whacks at it with your axe. They're way too thick to cut. Well, it looks like we will be splitting up here. Ath, Pinton, Balin, and looks over to... Oh, hold on. Horgus, you're with me. Best to split up the oxes. And Joey, you will be with me. I need to do an evaluation on you anyway. And then looks over to Silas and Molly. Ath, who would you like to have with you?
What is
Silas or Molly?
Silas or Molly? All right. Who does what? What?
You weren't listening to my description. Molly is the first mate. She carries a rapier, has a chain shirt on.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Silas,
the drinker. Silas is the charismatic one. He carries I believe either studded leather or leather armor, and also carries a rapier.
Let's do Molly.
Choose Molly. All right.
I want Molly.
That is actually pretty intelligent, splitting up the captain and first mate. Very well. You all investigate that over there to the west. We will check the east side.
Sounds good.
You all... Let me move my NPCs over here. I didn't know which one you would choose. And let's go ahead and pull up the map here. So you can see what they see.
What in the fuck are we looking for? Any of you got any fucking idea?
No.
Gotta figure out where those ropes go.
Oh,
Yay!
so we're following fucking ropes. Oh my gosh.
Rope can be fun. You can walk across rope. It's fun.
Can you walk across a rope, Hinton?
Yes.
I'd like to see that. I actually fucking would.
Can I make an acrobatics check to walk across the rope?
Sure, go ahead.
Love this character for you, Josh.
Oh.
That is a 17.
17 with flourish. Like you even do you go up to one toe, you spin around, do a pirouette or whatever you call that in ballet, and then jump off with a little bow.
Ta-da!
Oh my. I shouldn't have said anything.
If only we actually we betted some coin.
Oh. When we're back on land, I'm buying you a drink, because that was the most impressive fucking thing I've seen all day.
Yay, thank you.
Anthony, you've seen these two before. They work mainly on the deck of the ship. They were actually described to Mia and to yourself when you first arrived on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are walking on the beach, and you should be able to see the beach now. Let's go ahead and make sure that the game is not paused. Any other conversation?
So, do you just use that big axe and just play around with it, or can you fucking use it?
I don't know. You want to find out?
Oh, I'd like to see. I'd like to
Best,
see you fucking try.
best we don't anchor the one wielding an axe. Okay, if she's anything like the chef, they can probably cut us in two.
And at this point, Pollen's just gonna like sneer towards Ath, but just nod his head. Just continue on.
All right. Who's on point? What is the marching order?
Since you're so big, brave, Balin, why don't you go first?
Absolutely.
All right. Balin, you're first. I'm going to say Ath, and
I'll
then
follow behind him.
let me just fix some things here real quick, folks. Sorry, you get to see. I want to make sure my players can actually see things.
Can I just say I love this character I'm playing right now? Like, I'm totally digging it.
I love
Is
that
it just
character
'cause
for you too.
Is it just because of the voice, or just like how
It's
you're
just
playing
because of
it?
the voice. It's just because of the voice. Dude, I'll be honest. Brian texted me earlier, and I was like, I gotta come up with a fucking voice. Like, so
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
So, you guys are traveling, and I want Ath and Balin to give me perception checks, please.
all right. Oh, that was almost a natural 20. That's a 6.
18.
18. 18, Ath, you see 5 creatures. 2 of them looking with green in color, but not like yours. It's more of light green in the front and it goes to dark green. Fins on the side, sharp fangs, and other ones that are similar, but not as fish-like in their appearance. They look more humanoid with fins for hair and ears. And then another human looking, but almost pale, light purple skin, wearing a cloak looks like made of seaweed. Start to walk out of this cave right where the rope is. And they look up and see you all at the same time. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yes.
And if you are a subscriber to the channel, you actually get the emote of roll initiative. And I will actually show you that real quick here.
Pollen got a 24.
7 for Pintin.
Let's see.
15.
You get this nice emote in chat. Roll initiative. And yes, you get the natural one that Sean has. All right. So, did you guys roll in Foundry?
I've been using D&D Beyond.
All right.
But I have Beyond. I have Beyond 20 installed, so any of my D&D Beyond stuff goes to Roll20, or it goes to Foundry.
It did not this time.
Oh, even with my perception and insight stuff?
Nope.
Your perception was a 2 on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. All right. So what is Balin's initiative?
24. I got
24.
18 plus 6.
Oh, well. Rolled that one. That was an 11, and D&D Beyond was a 14. I rolled D&D Beyond. You can use whatever. I don't care.
Okay. Well, tell me what your initiative is. Whichever one. I don't care.
14.
14. Pinton?
7. Also, we're also on the Grand Duchy map.
Oh, yes. Let me activate this map. Sorry. The stream saw it, but you didn't.
I don't own a token with vision.
Well, you should. Let me double check that. Where is Ath? Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. They do happen. Figure permissions. Owner. Save changes. Let me fix that.
Ooh, there we go.
Alrighty, perfect. Alrighty, 24. Balin, you go first.
Alright, so I think Berlin is going to cast he's not really digging with fucking, he's not really vibing with fish creatures, so he is going to cast Hunger of Hadar and center it on the point. Just draw thing. I need a dexterity save of 14.
All right.
That will stick
Let me
it on that.
put your Hunger Hofadar on here for you.
I think it's 30. I can cast it. Let me pull this up.
Alrighty. And describe your spell for me, please.
So you watch as he pulls out his rapier or his cutlass, points it, and these black, inky tentacles rise up and crash like almost like a wave. They rise up in one fluid motion and crash down on that point.
Alrighty, we have one Sahugan made it. And actually, everyone made it except for one Sea Spawn and one Sahugan. So, half damage on save.
The void creates a warp in the fabric of space in the area's difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6. Ends its turn in the area must. I don't actually know.
No, we're gonna go with we're gonna go with half damage.
Okay. Now that's 9 points of damage. Like that's full damage, so half that.
Alrighty. Alright, let me just get all that calculated. Done. Does that complete your turn?
That does.
Alright, it is Molly's turn. Molly is going to... And you notice she always carries a tankard. Always. She... claps it onto her belt, pulls out her rapier, and starts running towards these creatures. So we're going to move 5, 30. And she is going to hold her action there. It is now this Sea Spawn's turn. It's going to run up right on Molly. And let's see. You're going to see them actually attempt to bite Molly. Its jaw unhinges and extends longer than it should be as these sharp teeth and a long tongue that comes out to a point slobbers down as he lunges forward, attempting to latch onto the sword arm of Molly. So let's do a bite attack here. And that is a 24. That's going to be a hit. Second attack, he's going to take another bite. And that's only 3 damage. So Molly takes a total of 8 damage from that sea spawn. The Sahugan will come up. Let's see what they're going to do. They are going to chuck a spear at Molly. You see him reach back and throw this odd-looking spear. It looks to be made of fish bone, filled with barbs. And that is a 15. That is going to be a miss. Molly comes up with her rapier, deflects it, spear falls off to the side. This other sea spawn is going to start to move around. That completes their turn. And this Kraken Priest is going to just move over here and hold his action. Aurora. Ath, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I want to move up here next to this one.
Okay.
And since I saw it hit Molly, I want to target it. And then take my great axe and swing at it.
Alrighty. Oh, why do you have
Right.
2d12? Oh no, it's 16. Okay. All right. You come up. Don't forget to target them so we can see the great axe animation.
I did.
Okay. I might have missed it. A 16 definitely hits.
Okay. And then I get to swing again, right?
Absolutely. You get 2 attacks. Now you have
Okay.
not raged yet, so.
That's what I was about to say. And with seeing it hit her and one of my crewmates, I get really angry and I will now go into a rage.
Okay, go and hit your macro.
Okay, and then I'm going to swing at the same creature.
And Sean has redeemed squats for me, so I get to do squats after this session is done. Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, so you can redeem points down there at the bottom. Channel points for the DM has advantage, which means the players get some detrimental effect
Go ahead and do.
to divine twitchvention, which means that the players get some bonus to giving me squats. I will remember this.
I gave you stretches. Do that before the squats.
Stretch is just a stretch, so I'll stretch. Squats comes after the game, so I don't interrupt. So, alrighty. So you come down, attacked recklessly for a natural 20. So you see Ath foaming at the mouth, raises her great axe, jumps in the air, slashes down and completely cuts this spawn in twain. It stands there for a second as your axe hits the sand, just looks at you odd until half of it slides off. Because, yeah, it was already done. It was close to dead anyway. So, does that complete your turn?
Yes.
All right, you have this last Sahugan in here. It's going to run up and we'll climb up here. He's elevated now. He's 10 feet in the air. But he has used all of his movement and cannot do anything. Pinton, it is your turn.
I see some bushes I can go to, but if I were to target, let's say this guy right here.
Yep.
Af would be in my way, right?
No, you can definitely throw it, and it is engaged with somebody else, so you can get your sneak attack.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to...
You have to move within 20 feet of him, I believe.
So that's 10.
I don't even
15.
see them.
So I am... Yep, I'm just within 20 feet of him.
There you go.
We're going to target him, and Nightfall was kind enough to give Pinton a magical atoned item that I plan on using. I call upon my attuned ability of the Bracer of Flying Daggers. This armband appears to have 10 daggers strapped to it. As an action, I can pull up 2 magic daggers from the bracelet and immediately hurl them, making a range attack of each dagger. Sounds like fun.
So you see Pinton hold up his arm, and his empty right hand just caresses his bracer a little bit as you see 2 daggers appear, and he flings them out at the same time.
So I gotta remember how to do Stone Foundry.
It's just a dagger attack. Just target him and just do 2 dagger attacks. You won't that item itself isn't an attack, so
All the rolls are complicated once you haven't played for like a month. So dagger attack number 1, and it automatically adds on Foundry.
Yep.
Baba booey. I believe it is normal because sneak attack is I have to hit it in order to get the extra 3d6.
Absolutely.
All right, normal roll with the first one.
All right. 17 definitely hits.
So that's 5 damage off that dagger. Do you want me to roll my sneak attack damage before I roll the second dagger to hit, or?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll your sneak attack damage.
All right, so to do sneak attack in Foundry, I go to action, I think, right?
It should be under. Let me find it here. Features.
Yes.
Action, look, expertise.
Oh, I gain +2 damage, +2 to hit just to throwing dagger, so that's like a 19 technically, but whatever. Well, that's probably accurate. That's all.
You can just roll the dice on the bottom and we'll add them. Plus, don't forget you do have sharpshooter. You can take a net -5 to your hit to add 10 damage.
Nah, I'm fine with just sneak attack damage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3d6. That is
8 damage.
8 sneak attack damage.
All right, you see the first dagger go in, and it hits this fish creature in the mouth, or I'm sorry, in the throat. He's still standing up, but he's trying to grasp the dagger that disappears into smoke.
And I get second dagger attack because I threw 2. That is 15 because of the
Yep, 15 definitely hits. As you see, the second dagger goes right into his eye, and it just looks up a little bit before slumping down to the ground.
And cunning action. I hide in the bush.
Okay, roll your stealth check.
I'll roll that in D&D Beyond.
Balin, this is your turn.
Alright, so
I rolled 15, by the way, for stealth.
15, got it.
I like to move about 25 feet right here, and I'm just going to pull out this rusty-looking cutlass and take 2 attacks at this Sahagin.
Oh, this is actually the humanoid that looks like he has a chin beard, but the beard is tentacles wrapped in seaweed.
I'm still gonna fuck him up.
You see his arm is up, and he has what looks like suckers, like from an octopus on his forearm.
Alright, so
18 definitely hits.
alright, I'm gonna do the second roll as well. 18 and a 22, so 8 points and 1 point of cold, and then 6, and then another point of cold.
All right, he takes the slash. He seems to be hardier than the rest of the folks. Looks at you and just eyes of hatred directed towards you.
Go ahead and hit me, piece of shit.
It is going to be Molly's turn. She is going to climb up on these rocks and attack this Sahugin with her rapier. Wow, that's a miss for her first attack. Second attack is a hit. You see, she just doesn't have the angle out. He's still like 5 feet ahead, and he lifts his foot up. But as her blade is still extended, she flicks her wrist to grab the other leg. And you see blood start to pour out, like she hit a vein. All right, it is this sea spawn's turn. Climbs up here and is going to target Ath. You see him sort of do this lurching motion with his head like this. As spikes, he regurgitates spikes flowing out you. You're welcome for that.
Wait a minute, don't I have a shield?
You do not have a shield.
No, I thought
You have
I
a
did.
two-handed. You have a two-handed weapon.
That is going to be that is going to be an 8 to hit. You bring up your axe and flip it around so the flat of it is there, and you see these 3 spikes shatter amongst. As you bring your axe back down, you see another regurgitation heading towards your way.
Oh, come on. Can you stop puking on me already?
That's a 13 to hit.
It still misses.
All right. He's not very useful. All right. The Kraken priest is going to hold the seashell around his neck and lift his hand up in the air as you see dark clouds start to form, thunder, and then you see a bolt of lightning come down. I need Balin to do a dexterity save.
I'm fucking good at that. Here we go.
He says as he rolls a natural 1.
Oh, fuck you, Sean. I rolled it. I rolled it. I rolled a 2. So I got an 8 total.
I also need Ath and Pinton to roll a dexterity save.
Don't worry, Josh. I'll get the low roll too. As soon as my dice rolls.
Alrighty.
At 11.
Do you have danger sense yet, Aurora?
How do I see that?
Let me see. Features. Danger sense,
assume
you do. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. You can see it. So, Balin, you fail. You take 16 lightning damage.
Ooh, shit.
I've done that on Foundry. You save. You take 8 lightning damage. Pinton, how did you do?
I got an 11.
You take 16 lightning damage.
Shocker, we suck.
It is your turn.
The pun.
Alrighty. So I can only see this one right here. I
No,
can't see.
You can see him.
Okay. Well, on my screen I can't.
Why can't you?
I don't know. All I see is Molly, the one that went behind the rocks down here, and then
Here, I'll move it right here. Can you see him now?
Like I would be able to see him as a character or as a player on the.
I don't know why.
Both,
it just might not have
my
logged
boundary
in.
is just. It's fine. But I am going to go after the priest. See where. So he's up 1 over 2, so I can. Move right there? Am I not in the way? Okay, well, I want to go after the priest, but I can't target him.
Okay.
So I'm going to take my Great Axe out and take a swing.
17 hits. 26 damage. You see, you come up, and he needs to do a concentration save. The storm, these dark clouds that are billowing above you, dissipate into nothingness as he breaks his concentration with a save of 6.
You may be magical, but you'll still die.
All right, your second attack.
Yeah. Go after him again.
You must start taking them from me if you don't remember.
No. Hey, come on now. I just started to be able to do this.
Are you attacking
21.
recklessly?
No.
Okay, then that's a miss out of 19. Gotta say that. All right, this Sahuagin here is going to attack Molly with his spear. And misses, embarrassingly so. Pinton, it is your turn.
Now, since they don't see me, if I were to throw my daggers again, do I get advantage?
You do get advantage. You don't know if they can see you or not, but in this case, they don't. Their passive perception is not high enough.
Okay, so for my first dagger, I'll just do it normally. But the second dagger I throw, I'm going to use the sharpshooter ability. First dagger will go to this guy right here.
Okay. So take a -5 penalty to your attack.
Not to the seagull, but when I go for the other guy, yeah.
Okay.
So roll dagger on the first guy, because I'm throwing from that magical dagger thingy, because it's cool.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty cool
advantage
too.
button.
That's definitely a hit.
So do I need to roll sneak attack damage still?
Yes, you get sneak attack on that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. First dagger add 13 extra damage on top of that.
You see him raise up his spear, and as he raises up, you see a nice soft spot underneath his elbow, or I'm sorry, underneath his shoulder. As you jam that dagger right in, all the way to the hilt. In fact, some of the hilt goes inside of him as he just grasps it and falls down dead. I know you all love the sound effects.
I say yes, that's the visual we need.
All right. And then this guy. So since I'm subtracting 5, that means in total I can only add 2 to my attack roll.
Correct.
Okay.
But if you
So-
hit, you get plus 10 damage.
Plus 10. Yeah. Again, I don't know how to do it in Foundry, so I'm just going to do mental math. So don't
Yeah, I
worry.
didn't give you the sharpshooter macro, so.
Yeah, it's all good. I clicked the wrong button. I was in the initiative, not the actual turn order. So, advantage.
That hits.
21.
That hits. His AC is 10.
So 15 damage because of sharpshooter.
You see he looks up at the Sahuagin, and as he does so, your dagger flies. It looks like it's going to miss, but you cut a nice clean cut across his throat. He grasps it. He's still standing up, but he is not looking good.
And because Ath is within 5 feet,
No,
I
you
get sneak
get-
attack.
You do not. You get one sneak attack a round.
That's how that works, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, so
Just one
next round you could sneak attack.
Balin, it is your turn.
Seeing that this one's a little fucking hurts, I'm gonna go around and sort of get flanking. Let me first move my fucking token. And not target myself, that wouldn't be fucking desirable. Alright, here we go. Gonna do one attack. And I get advantage, yeah?
You do.
Alright. Oh, fuck.
You're lucky you had advantage.
You
Yeah.
come up, and he just happened to duck out of the way. He's fearful for his life now.
Oh, you fucking bastard. Is that one better? Oh my god, that's just as bad. Well,
That's worse.
oh, fuck.
This priest is Neo in the Matrix. He is just dodging, dipping, diving, and dodging. 2 movie references, thank you.
I snicker.
Molly's turn, and she's gonna go up against the regurgitator. Takes out her rapier. That's good enough to hit. And second attack. I'm sorry, she also gets sneak attack. So I have to add that. Oh, it should... Sneak attack might be on your inventory. So check that out.
Yeah, if I do it on Foundry.
Alrighty, and that's going to be enough to kill the Regurgitator. It is the Kraken's priest's turn. And after Ath has just hurt it badly, you see it reaches out to you with its hand. And does a 14 hit you?
I'm Neo now.
You do not take 27 thunder damage.
Oh God.
Oy vey.
Ath, it is your turn.
Alrighty, well, that's gonna piss me off. So I am going to.
Are you attacking recklessly? You have to say that before you roll.
I am. Can you give me time?
Okay.
I am going to attack recklessly. I don't
What?
have the button for that.
Well, no, you just roll anyway, and you take the higher of the two. Because it always
Okay.
rolls 2 anyway.
Because I have
Doesn't
advantage since we're flanking.
Oh, yeah, you do have advantage, so you don't even have to roll recklessly.
Yeah. So scratch that.
Balin was trying to tell you that.
Yeah, I was trying.
That is a 12. That is a hit.
29.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, buddy, and it's the priest. Okay, I'm going to look him in his eyes, and I'm going to say, like I said, you may be magical, but you will die. And then I want to take. I have javelins, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to hold both of them, and I want to try to like pierce it through his temples on each side, and then just hold him up, and then throw him.
Balin, do an acrobatics or athletics check for me.
Can do.
Whichever is higher.
Acrobatics it is.
You're quite a dexterous fellow.
That's 19.
You do this as he just starts vomiting up purple blood. You toss him. Balin ducks out of the way, almost getting smashed with the dead body.
Oi, watch where you're fucking throwing that thing.
Do it again! Do it again!
Well,
Hopefully, I don't have to.
Molly takes her tankard, and you swore again that she finished the tankard, and she starts drinking it without pouring anything in it.
Is that thing fucking bottomless?
Of course. Why else would I fucking keep it, you damn idiot?
I'm more worried what those things were and what's in that cave.
I don't know, but we need to go find out.
I agree.
Yay. Maybe Balin can actually find something to hit in that cave.
McFucking excuse me?
You had trouble hitting Priest Guy.
You
Oh,
can't
I'm
say
gonna
you
hit-
didn't.
I'm gonna hit someone hold me back. I'm gonna hit that one.
You might miss again, so why even try?
I like you.
Balance just gonna like post up like to Ath, but seeing that she's bigger than me, he's just gonna like start and then just like freeze and just like put his arms back down.
Yeah, and the entire time you're doing that, I'm giving you a look, looking down on you.
All right, I think the ladies should go first. I mean, I can't see for shit.
Sounds fair.
All right. You guys go into this cave, and you can hear the water dripping down at random intervals. There is light coming from inside, and you see what appears to be a graveyard of ships. There's a constant 2 to 3 inches of water in here. So you're splashing around, walking in. let's go ahead and put you on this scene. Sorry, I have to go to 2 different folders here to bring my NPCs in. And let's go ahead and activate this. I want to fix this thing because I'm tired of it going.
Ooh. There's coral in a cave.
Yep. Well, constant water.
It's dark and spooky.
Oh dear.
I like it.
What have we got ourselves fucking into?
A cave. Duh.
I don't know, but there's no turning back now.
Pinton and Ath, why don't you take a look up? Scout ahead. This is Molly speaking.
I assume halflings don't have dark vision because all I see is just darkness.
I will fix that for you.
No, I don't know if I have dark vision anyway, so it's just
We
like...
don't, but there is light coming from this cave, so I just don't have the light sources
Yeah.
made. So now you should be able to see. Hopefully.
Yeah, you two should go ahead. I mean, we can make sure nothing comes from behind us, so... Isn't that right, Molly? We've got this.
Well, you just scout ahead a little bit, and then we will check it out. You have no armor,
Okay.
Ath, and you, I know, are stealthy, so...
Got it.
Let's see. Global... I'm just going to do this so you can see.
There we go. Now I can see.
Okay. All right. Ath and Pinton, go up ahead.
I am going to stealthily walk ahead.
All right. Roll stealth check.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same, so I'm gonna roll a self check too.
Okay.
Stealth, buddy. Do I just click it once on Foundry to roll it?
Yep. Ath, you are stealthier than... Nope, you're not stealthier, but Pinton, you could look at Ath, and she has got some skill. Not quite as good as you. You hear like 2 drops from her, but still damn impressive.
I go to whisper to her, not bad, but you can do better. Keep it up.
You try to be as big as me.
That's why I'm impressed.
Alrighty.
All right. And that's done. So you guys have control of your characters. Go ahead and move forward. All right.
I
At
don't
that
see
point
anything
in
up
time,
here.
Ath, I would like you to roll a perception check.
Why? I can't see nothing.
I would like you to roll a perception check.
I am. Hold on.
Don't question the DM ever.
There's no. Okay, I have to do it.
Also, I don't know if Jack can see the log in Foundry, but it literally goes 20, 21, 22, 23
No, they
for
cannot.
our rolls.
You said a perception check, right?
Correct.
Okay, 12.
12. You see some movement off to your right. It would be to your south as you're looking at the map.
Okay.
And you hear some splashing of water.
Okay. What's his character? Pinton. I'm gonna look over to Pinton and I'm going to give him a slight, quiet tap on the shoulder and be like, I hear something over there behind the front of the ship, down to the right.
Well, we could crawl and just hide underwater to see what's over there.
You see how big I am? I don't think I would hide under the water.
Then I shall hide. I'll take a quick peek around the corner and see what I see.
Okay.
Pinton, I will text you what you see.
So how's everyone enjoying this game so far?
This feels so different from what I'm used to, like the character I'm used to playing.
And on that note, we are going to take a quick break.
Nice.
So just a quick break. Like I said, this is a short type session, but I want everybody to still get their breaks in. We have well past halfway through the session, I think, by now. I hope you all are enjoying the story so far. And we'll see you again here very soon.
I like it. Hold on. I gotta pee.
Yeah, no, I've got a pee.
I've been having to pee for like 20 minutes.
Great! Pee break for everybody!
Yes.
Yeah. See, like, I'm as a player, basically, they don't follow you or whatever happens, it'll automatically go to act and act. So as a player, you well, I'm gonna take a quick pee break, so I shall be right back.
I thought he said a pea bake.
I'll be back.
And we are back to our lovely little mini adventure. As my camera is all kinds of jacked up. Let me take a look on the screen. Okay, that's all right. So, when we last left off, you had our little group of adventurers heading into this ship graveyard cave filled with coral, about 2 or 3 inches of water, as they saw some movement down to the south. And at this time, let me move my mic a little bit closer here. Ath, you also hear this. The sacrifice rise from the depths. Take this orc's blood and kill all the landwalkers. That is coming from this direction. The movement you saw was from this direction.
Okay, I can't see that far. So I'm going to try to move up a little bit.
Okay. As you get up there, you see 3 images. You see Captain Talia and Silas bound, gagged, and struggling. You also see a... Oh, that's it. That's all you see right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the noise that you hear coming from up here.
Can
I'm going to look over. I'm going to turn to Penton and I'm going to go, Captain Talia's down there. And I'm going to start going down there to try.
You hear what is unmistakably Horgus screaming in pain. In the other direction.
Up here?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's your choice. What do you want to do? Think about it for a second. Balin, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say, can Balin join the rest of the group?
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right. Ath,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Okay, when I hear the scream, I'm gonna tell them that we need to go check it out.
You do see Talia sees you and
Oh, buddy.
What do you do? You gotta decide. What are you doing?
Okay, let's go down to Talia so that way we can figure out so she can come with us.
All right, you go down to Talia. You undo her bonds. They have Horgus. Go, take this. She tosses you a potion, red liquid.
What is it?
Go!
Okay. Guys, come on, we have to go up here.
What are you doing?
We're going up here.
Okay, stop. Everybody roll initiative.
Alright, I was just going to say, Penton, go with the orc. I'll make sure that the captain is alright. I'm losing the voice.
Now, if you use Foundry, you can just roll from it, and it'd be awesome. Because then I don't have extra work to do.
17.
I rolled shit.
Penton, did you roll? Penton. Sean,
I think you're muted.
go and roll initiative. Roll initiative.
I did.
Okay, cool.
I did.
All right.
Can you still not hear me?
Nope, I can hear you.
No.
All right, Silas and Captain Talia go first. They use their action to free themselves. Ath, it is your turn. You see this large Sahugan is carving into Horgus, who's chained up or roped up. He is having spirals and just, he's almost skinning him alive as he is struggling, trying to get free. What do you do?
Okay, I'm going to go into a rage because that's going to piss me off. Oh, I forgot to change it last time. Okay.
That's okay. You're still in a rage.
Okay.
Try
And
to
then
be
I'm taking... Huh?
Hold on. I'm answering something real quick.
Alrighty.
All right. So you seeing this orc of your blood who is very nice to you and kind of cute in his own way, bleeding as he is fighting. Even you see he is biting his lip so hard that he's bleeding from the mouth because he's trying not to scream. He's that proud, as parts of his intestines are now showing. You instantly fly into a rage. Now, is this a frenzied rage or a regular rage?
Yeah, we're gonna go into a frenzy.
Alrighty. Your turn. What are you doing?
Alrighty. First, I am going to move 30 feet forward. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I can go 40 now. Oh, I'm gonna get right up on it.
Go for it. You will get one attack of opportunity from this Sahugan.
That's fine. I'm mad.
All right.
And then, so I guess go ahead and do that.
Yep. So it happens before you attack. So it doesn't matter if you're attacking recklessly or not right now. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
Misses.
You just bat the spear away with your hand, not even looking at it. You are so combat focused, you're not even seeing. You don't even have to look at it, and you just bat it away.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. All right, so what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to use great weapon master.
Okay, you have to. Yep, swing it harder.
Okay.
There you go.
And then I'm going to take my great axe and not advantage, right? Just normal.
If you do recklessly, it will be at advantage.
Ah, yes. Okay. 12.
12 actually does not hit, barely. The blood, you have tears in your eyes a little bit from seeing this. This is a full-blooded orc, and you're used to orcs being savage, and he's been the gentlest orc you've ever seen. And the tears just blot. You have to bat your eyes, and you just miss him. For your second attack?
Just regular great weapon master.
It's still reckless, so. But yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. You don't have to hit it again because it's still calculating that. That is a natural 20. You slam down with a total of 47 points of damage.
Ouch. Get off of him.
In one hit, you cleave the head off of this thing. In fact, it flies up and bounces off of a ship. You have another attack.
Okay, then I'm going to target the one right underneath me.
Yep.
And try to swing at him. These are all reckless until my turn's over, right?
Yep.
Or frenzied? Okay. Alrighty. I think that's 14 to hit.
14 hits for 29 points of damage. You, following up with your swing, bat away, and you cleave into the gut. You do an undercut, and you lift this thing up on its legs, or off its legs, as it's stuck on your axe as you pull down. And as you pull away, you see some organs flying off to the side. It's still up, but barely holding on. One arm is holding its intestines inside of it. You're definitely pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does that complete your turn?
I can't move anymore, can I?
Nope.
I think I have. Okay,
Well, you have 5 more feet, I think, but
that ain't gonna get me anywhere.
all right. It is the sea spawn's turn who you attacked. And you see it opens up its mouth and a long tentacle comes out, wrapping around like a snake as it lashes out at you. Let me move this over here so I can see everything. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
It slams into you for 7 points of bludgeoning, halved because you are raging.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 3 points of damage. This is not the way to be tongued.
No.
Phrasing.
For its second attack, it is going to bat you with its tongue again. That, unfortunately, is a 12 to hit.
Nope. Can I say how I miss it?
Yep, go ahead.
Well, when it's going to try to like bat me with its tongue, I want to grab the tongue and then I can't pull it because that would kind of be an attack, but I just want to like catch it and then just like stare at it and then try to like intimidate it.
Okay, roll an intimidation with advantage.
It's a 14 in D&D Beyond.
Okay. It doesn't seem to be affected. All right.
Oh, I did not mean to do that one.
It's
Sorry
all right.
about that.
The Sahugin's turn now runs up to Horgus with its spear, seemingly to try to complete this ritual, and stabs into it. Horgus, being tied up, it has advantage. He takes 7 points of advantage, or 7 points of damage. As you can see, if you hover over him, he is near death. Balin, it is your turn.
Alright, so I think I'm going to head down towards Silas and the captain. About 25 feet.
Did you get my last message?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And just shout over to Silas and the captain. Silas, let's take care of these fucking fish creatures. Captain, get out of here. And how far are... I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
But
go and target who you're going to target and cast it in Foundry, and it will shoot at it. You can see that Silas and Talia can't really are kind of closing their eyes. It's dark in here, and they have no dark vision. They definitely don't have sight of what's going on.
I am targeting that one behind Ath. Brian,
right.
If you could check
Yep,
your...
I got it.
Gotcha.
All right, go and roll.
All right. Eldritch Blast, it's 2 beams, right?
Correct.
At 5th level? Yep. All right.
That is a miss. And that is a miss.
Shit. can't hit these fuckers for shit.
All right, Pinton, it is your turn.
I shall use my cutting action to hide,
Okay.
and I will hold off my regular action until something passes by me.
Alrighty.
So stealth check.
Yep.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that.
13.
Alrighty.
There we go.
All right. You have another regurgitator that is shooting quills at Ath. First attack hits a 17.
Yes.
I need you to do a Constitution saving throw. That is a save. You are not poisoned, but you do take 4 points of poison damage. I will apply that to your character.
Is that already halved?
No,
Or
you do
does that
not
matter?
have you do not have poison damage.
Okay.
You only have bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. Second
Yeah,
attack
you
is a
only have-
natural 20. You need to make another Constitution saving throw. And you take a total of 3 points of damage. That is a 19. You are poisoned for 1 minute. You have disadvantage on all attacks. I'm not dead. Sorry, I need to see which one is poisoned. You're not radioactive. You're not diseased. You're not corroding. You're not bleeding. Seriously, poisoned. Sorry, this is odd. I cannot find the freaking poison one. Frozen, shocked, corroding, radioactive, poisoned. There we go. Alrighty, that C-Spawn's turn. It is Silas. Silas is going to pull out his rapier and start running up. Let's see, how far can he get? He's going to use 60 feet of motion to get right up on that Sahuagin. He's going to use his cunning action to dash. And is going to attack the Sahuagin that Ath has been attacking. Almost killed already.
And he's flanking.
Yep. Unfortunately, well, no, that's a 12. That will hit for 7 points of damage. That Sahuagin that C-Spawn is dead. Unfortunately, he doesn't have another person that he can attack, so it is back to Captain Talia now. And Talia looks at Balin. I'm not leaving my crew here. And she starts running up. Feet. She goes up to this Sahuagin, using her cunning action to dash. Oh, that's a nasty hit. That's a 30 to hit.
Oof.
As you see Captain Talia run up, go into a roll, and come up and strike up with her rapier, hitting right in this creature's gut. Still up, though, but it's definitely hurting. She will then use her action surge. Well, actually, she gets another attack anyway, so she doesn't need to use her action surge yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I also forgot to roll sneak attack. That's another 18 points of damage. So she kills this Sahuagin in one hit. And now she's done. Ath, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I am going to run up towards this one and I want to. Do I get reckless the entire time, or like the?
You have to say at the beginning
No,
of your
I
turn.
just.
Now you
Well,
are
I
at
have
disadvantage right.
anyway.
So if you go reckless, you'll have a normal roll.
Okay, I'll just have a level 2 of exhaustion.
No, reckless has nothing to do
Oh
with
no,
your
that's
exhaustion.
frenzy.
Right.
That's frenzy. I get those mixed up. Okay. So yeah, I want to attack recklessly.
Yep. Okay, since it's normal, that would be a 9 to hit.
Okay.
So that's a miss. You see
Okay.
this thing has its spear inside Horgus still, and he's turning it, trying to cause more damage. As Horgus just spits at it.
Oh, I'm going. Well, I have 3, right?
Yep, you have 3 attacks.
Okay.
You're reckless
So
the
I'm
entire round, so 3 normal attacks. 10. I don't believe a 10 hits. Nope, 10 does not hit.
I can't hit tonight right now either. Alrighty. So let's try it a third time.
20 will definitely hit. That's 22 points.
Finally.
22 is exactly his hit points. You kill him.
Okay, so
Now,
then
well, that's your turn, because I mean you
Okay.
can move if you want, but that's it. You can roll a Constitution saving throw to fight off the poison.
okay.
That a natural 20, you just grunt at yourself, and you feel the burning that was inside of you just fade away. Your Orcish fury is that poison is no match for your Orcish fury. You are no longer poisoned. Does that complete your turn?
Yes.
Alan, it is your turn.
So, Ballin is going to. He is going to. Bonus action. Move. What's my normal? I think it's 30, so bonus action dash.
So you got 60 feet of movement.
Yeah, like right here. And is Orcus still alive?
Horgus? Yes, he's still alive.
Alright,
Barely holding on, though.
okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going
I think I know where you're going, and I agree with that.
You think?
Let's do it. You got one foe up there. You just got that sea spawn there, so.
Yeah. So I am going to. I have an idea. It's not going to work out, but I have an idea. So
Your rolls tonight? Yeah, probably not.
yeah.
Hey, think positive.
So I'm just going to message you, Brian, real fast.
Yep.
Someone's got a TV on in their background.
That's probably me. Oh, we were on the same page. I didn't even have to. Nice.
Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm doing.
It's going to be a nice roll, so let's see what happens.
All right. Bonus action hex on that target.
Okay.
And then I am going to do 2 Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
1 and 2.
Okay. Ath, you see, you're looking up to Horgus and to the sea spawn. As your eyes go to the sea spawn, you still have Horgus in the side of your on the side of your vision. As you see shadows start to cling around him, and 2 purplish green blasts of energy flash out at him. Right before they hit him, he looks at you and smiles a little bit, knowing that he's saved, until this energy blast holes into him as his eyes go wide and he slumps over, no longer breathing.
And
you look and you see Balin's hand up as he was the source of the Eldritch Blast that killed Horgus.
Oh, fuck, I think I missed.
Why would you do that?
Pinton, it is your turn.
I am going to.
And Pinton, you were able to get up to here last round. You're still hidden.
Where am I?
I just moved you.
Oh. Okay. So I would like to, from stealth, just toss. I'm debating what I want to do, actually, because I'm witnessing this.
Yes, you are.
Hang on, Paige, send me a message.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm going to do what I've been doing this whole time. And then inventory. And then I can advantage, yes?
Yes, advantage and sneak attack. Because you're definitely hidden.
Advantage. Well, most likely hitting. 23?
Ath, you see a dagger appear from the shadows and attack you. And hit you for 5 points of damage plus sneak attack. You take 11 points of damage, half to 5.
Second one. Might as well use sharpshooter.
Yep.
So only +2 on this one. Actually, I can do this, I think, because that macro is not an option to me. D20. Advantage with this one or no advantage?
Yes, I would still give you advantage on this one.
All right, so roll that twice, and I can add 2.
Alrighty. Yeah,
23.
That would definitely hit.
So that's 1d4 plus 10, right?
Well, 1d4 plus your dex mod plus 10. And your dex modifier is plus 4.
Plus 14 to my d4.
Yep.
Well,
Right, I have to hit the roll button.
15 points of damage, half to 7. Ath, you take 7 points of damage from the second dagger. Does that complete your turn, Pinton?
Hunting action. Hide again.
Roll it. The
Right.
sea spawn comes up and attempts to...
I did in D&D and Beyond, so I'm going to just do that in Foundry.
Okay. Attempts to bite Silas.
Just to make it easier on you.
24 hits. And
26.
26. And second attack, I believe, misses Silas. Yes, it does. All right. It is Silas's turn. He is going after this freaking sea spawn that just bit him. It's going to attack. He does get a sneak attack because he's a swashbuckler and they get to do that. But misses. Attack again. I'm sorry, my AVG driver. And I rolled 2 1s in a row. Silas's blade goes flying because that's 2 1s in a row. Oh, damn it! It is Captain Talia's turn. She will run up and try to finish this sea spawn. Does not understand what is going on yet. It's going to be 22 to hit. 13 damage. For the second attack. 20 to hit, 9 damage. Sea Spawn is still up. Ath, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm a little pissed off. As Ath. I don't know what to do. Because y'all tried to kill me. Okay, so...
You see Horgus's body there. He has shallow breathing, but he is unconscious and bleeding out. And you are mad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little mad. With Aurora is going to... Her
If you do
instincts
not
are
attack, or get attacked until your next turn, you will lose your rage.
No, I'm going to attack. I was going to say with her instincts, actually, I was supposed to move. Yeah, right here. She just knows that she has to survive, and her survival instincts are kicking in, and she knows that these fish people are going to end up killing them all, and she won't be able to figure anything out.
Yep.
So I'm going to attack the sea spawn.
Yep. Oh, I do have to update Talia and Silas. They are definitely injured. They are pretty hurt right now. You see,
Okay.
Talia has this massive wound on her and is clutching her side, trying to keep the blood from pouring out of her. Silas has scratches and claw marks on his arm. In fact, it looks like he's missing a few fingers. That's probably why he lost his rapier. So if you scroll over
Okay.
them, you'll see them both badly injured.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so again, attacking the sea spawn.
Are you
With
attacking
a-
recklessly?
No, I'm gonna attack normally.
Okay, 9 does not hit.
Okay, and then
Actually, you get advantage anyway because you're flanking. 27, that kills the sea spawn.
okay, and then I'm going to. I didn't mean to do that. Move over. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna move over towards Silas, moving the sea spawn's body, and I'm going to. I don't want to necessarily attack. What is going on? I want to try to push him, so that would be an unarmed strike.
Silas?
Yeah. Or no.
No, isn't it an
he's
action
not
to
the one
shove?
who hit me.
It's an action to shove, yeah. Silas is not the one who hit you.
Oh, it was this one over here.
No,
Okay.
it was Pinton who threw daggers at you, who you cannot see right now. It was Balin who killed Horgus.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Balin is this one.
Yeah, okay. So, can I move over here?
Yep.
I have
that. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so it'd be an unarmed strike on him to push him.
You can do an unarmed
Or
strike.
punch
It's
him?
not going to be a push. You can punch him.
Okay, that works.
Unarmed strike of 13.
Misses.
You see, he just bats away. And in this moment, I think the illusion is gone from the rapier. Or the cutlass. Why don't you describe your weapon?
So you see this, I don't want to call it ornate, but this shark-toothed sword with this small tentacle. Not really small, it's about like this much in diameter, wrapping around the tentacle's hilt, or the sword's hilt, and basically almost as if it's wrapped and goes into my arm, as if like I'm bonded with the weapon. and it was just an illusion. Like
And he uses this weapon to bat your arm away.
Yeah. I didn't fucking mean to.
You have another attack, Ath.
Oh, buddy. What? Okay. I'm going to say it was either you hit him or me. So, who are you really trying to kill?
There's an altar up there, isn't it? Isn't there?
Yep, there's an altar up there.
I was going.
Horgus's blood is dripping onto this small obelisk.
I was going for the fucking altar, and I rolled a 26 for deception.
With that, I'm just gonna. You have used your last action to say that. That's that round. That's your turn.
Okay.
Balin, it is your turn.
Captain, are you okay? And I'm just going to push past Ath and like go over near Thalia. Are you all right? And I'm going to put my hand on Thalia's shoulder. And if you check,
yep.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So I'm just going to do it.
Does that fix that, Sean?
Huh?
Does that fix it? You have advantage.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I moved your token to hidden because you were stealthed. I didn't know it. Oh, that was almost a natural 20. You see her sword almost instinctively move before her hand moves to parry your one attack.
All right.
The second attack, though, hits.
All right. 6 points. And do I get sneak attack as well?
You do.
All right. 2d6. Here we go.
You see Balin.
Another 4 points.
Balin strike Talia across her face. You see this nasty gash going down, cutting one of her eyes shut, going down her chest, and she falls down to one knee, but she's still alive. Pinton, it is your turn.
Debating. Also, my tech issues did get resolved. I had no idea what happened. I swear, Foundry fucking hates me. Second verse, actually, target that one for first attack.
Okay. Sharpshooter or anything?
Do I get backstab or am I
sneak
out
attack?
of range?
Your first attack that hits will get sneak attack, on any of them.
Okay.
And your arm is covering your camera.
That's the arm of a new working man, baby.
Oh, I was going to say that's your stealth. We can't see you. How you liking this,
Advantage?
Brett? Advantage, yes. Oh, double 4s. That's 11. That misses. You see a dagger come out of nowhere. You still get advantage on your second attack.
Yay!
And I do believe you are a second level fighter too. You can use action surge when you would like.
I can.
20 definitely hits.
So that's 5, and then 1, 2, 3. Because for an extra 12.
You see another dagger go into Silas's neck as he falls down to his knee too. He is almost dead.
It's action surge time. And 1 for the same target. Advantage or no advantage?
No advantage at this time.
Normal roll on the first one. 12.
12 does not hit.
Normal roll for the second one.
That does not hit. 9. You see 2 daggers go for Talia and Silas. Both miss.
Cunning action, or does action surge cancel that? I've
No,
never multi-classed.
You still have your bonus action. You have not used it yet.
Yay! Cunning action. Hide like a bitch.
Roll your stealth.
That's what my uncle always called it back when he played a halfling rogue.
It is Silas's turn. He takes his action to disengage. Grabs his weapon off the ground.
15.
See and runs straight towards Pinton. He sees you.
Okay.
And will take his attack on you. You fucking traitor. Natural 20.
Well, I shall use my reaction with Uncanny Dodge to take half damage.
Alrighty. You take a total of 8 points of damage. That is already halved.
I haven't used that all session pretty much.
Let's see. And he is... I think he only gets 1 attack a round. Let me double check that real quick.
What can I say? I got paid more by him.
I'm sorry, I hit the wrong thing. I have to go to my characters list. I apologize. Should have already had this pulled up. I've been running too many things. Let's see. And I have to pick this character out of my 150 characters made. Luckily, I used a unique... There it is. Silas Weatherstrom. Alrighty, attacks per action 1, unfortunately. Alright, it is Talia's turn. You see her look with hatred at Balin. I'll see you'll hang for this. As she attacks you with her rapier. First attack is a 19.
Hit.
For 15 piercing damage.
I think it targeted me because I got... No, wait, that was probably
that
delayed
was
animation
me.
from Silas.
Oh, no, that was
Okay.
me. For her second attack. That is a natural 20.
All right.
For a total of 14. And she, unfortunately... And she will use her second wind. Let's see, to heal herself a little bit. She heals a total of 5 points. Not much. Ath, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to protect the captain, so I'm going to go after Balin. Da-da-da. And I actually want to
I need to
move
make some
up
death
1,
saves. Okay.
so that way I'm flanking.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
I want to hit him with a great axe.
Are you reckless and great weapon master?
Let's do reckless, but no great weapon master.
Okay.
Not right now. So roll with advantage.
Well, actually, you
Nice
don't need to
take
do.
off.
You don't need to
take
do.
off 1. I'm sorry, but your math was off by 1. I am down to 37, not 38.
All right. You don't need to do reckless because you're flanking.
Okay.
All right, Balin, you take 26 points of damage.
As a reaction, I'm going to use Tomb of Levistus.
All right, you see, as you start to strike, the air gets cold around you as the water around Balin starts to swirl up and then completely encase him and turn into complete ice. You hit the ice and it takes a chunk out, but it's still there. It's like he has a shield on him. He's encased in a glacier. For your second attack?
I want to try to break through the ice.
Go for it. It's a 14.
Misses.
You take a small chunk off, but not in the area that's already exposed. And for your third attack.
Try it again.
15.
Hits. Just
They have advantage. Got it. Because
Yep.
of flanking.
Yep. All right, so that is going to be a total of 42 points of damage halved to 21. The tomb is still up. Does that complete your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Balin, you see the ice shatters, and Balin stands there. Still hurt, but still up. What are you doing?
I am.
Do you say
Yeah.
anything?
Hmm. You think you can bloody fucking kill me? And I'm going to look towards Penton and nod. And I'm going to use I'm trying to see. I'm going to use steady aim as a bonus action. And give my self advantage on my next hit towards Thalia.
Okay. And is that your entire turn?
I'm going to do another attack. That's 18 to hit on the first.
18 hits.
Sneak attack as well.
Ooh.
That was 2d6.
You see Captain Talia falls down.
9 on the first, 9 damage on the first attack. And since she's unconscious, do I also still have advantage?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to jam my blade into the eye I cut earlier.
Okay. Roll to hit. Still got a hit. If it's a hit, it's an
21.
automatic crit. That's 2 death saving throws gone from her. Does that complete your turn?
That's 10 points of damage. Yeah, that completes my turn.
Penton, it is your turn.
Well, I think we have this under control. So I'm going to have both my daggers out, my regular daggers.
Mm-hmm.
First attack, because I'm dual wielding.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have 2 weapon fighting style, I believe.
You do.
And, well, remind the folks what that does again.
All right. With the 2 weapon fighting, and I'm going to pull this up so I can make sure that I do not say the wrong thing.
Yes.
Let me pull this up. How you doing over there, Britt, by the way?
I feel like I'm gonna die.
I mean, you got your friends here attacking you. What's up with that?
No, wait. I don't have 2 weapon fighting style. It's thrown weapon, not 2.
Yes,
not
you
2
have
weapon.
thrown weapon. You can do 2 weapon fighting, but your offhand will not add your dexterity modifier, and you're not hidden anymore, so you got to move your arm.
Yep.
So you got to move your arm.
That's what she actually meant.
Yep.
Okay, first attack, inventory, and I believe I targeted the creature already. Oh, wababooey. Normal.
Probably Silas because he's right at you, right?
Yep. 13.
13 does not hit. He dodges out of the way. He's quite nimble.
And for my second attack on him, since I missed the first one because Silas is a nimble navigator man.
He is.
That is a 19.
That will hit.
And that's 1 regular damage. But sneak attack was not used.
But sneak attack is when you attack with a finesse weapon or ranged weapon has advantage on the attack roll. You do not have advantage. However, the swashbuckler, I believe, let me pull up the swashbuckler rules because I believe you get it when you are the only person around as well. So let me pull up the rogue.
Okay.
And the swashbuckler, not the soul knife, the swashbuckler. Rockish audacity. Starting at 3rd level, your confidence propels you in battle. You can give yourself a bonus to your initiative rolls equal to your charisma modifier. You also gain an additional way to use your sneak attack. You do not need advantage on the attack roll to use sneak attack against a creature if you are within 5 feet of it, and no creatures are within 5 feet of you. And as long as you don't have disadvantage. So if you're the only person around, because you're a swashbuckler, you do get sneak attack.
But you gave me assassin, yeah?
Oh, you're
I don't
assassin.
see swashbuckler.
Oh,
yeah.
You're assassin. Then no, you do not. Sorry.
So that's 1 regular damage then because that automatically added.
Yep. Oh man, he is hurt.
And then as a bonus action, hang on, I don't know how to deselect the dice. Because I already clicked these.
Okay. Just roll them.
Hang on, wait, I think I can do this. Yes, I can. There we go, I cleared the chat log. So, bonus action. Where is it? Right, pull up the character sheet, Sean. Remember stuff.
And your arm again.
I'm going to use my second wind.
Second wind, all right. You get to roll D10 and add your fighter levels to heal.
That is 6.
You gain 6 points. Added it already to your character sheet.
I'm going to do it over here too.
All right.
On D&D Beyond.
It is Silas's turn. He is done with you. He does get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a natural 20.
And that means uncanny dodge.
That is good thing. So that is a total of 42 points of damage.
He rolled high, huh?
He did roll very high. So that is going to be 21 points of damage to you. You're becoming robotic.
Yeah, you're like me earlier.
We will come back. And he disconnected. The cameras will fix themselves shortly, folks. I apologize for that. Silas, there he is going to attack you with his bonus action with a dagger. That is going to be a hit. You take an additional 6 points of damage.
I am at 0.
Alrighty. 1 down. Captain Talia has to roll a death save. Okay. Ath, you're up.
I want to try to go after Ballin again because I don't want him to end up fully killing the captain.
Yeah, one more hit, Captain's gone.
Yeah. So I
Well,
want
she
to
might be
attack.
gone now. You don't know.
Yeah. I want to attack recklessly with Great Weapon Master to see if
That's just damage.
happening. What is happening?
Okay, now roll.
Okay, so recklessly 14.
14.
Misses.
Gotta roll higher than a 6.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's do just a reckless attack on this one. 24.
Hits.
20 points of damage. You come up and he has a huge gash in his chest. He's still up. Your last attack.
Okay.
What are you doing? Great Weapon Master or not?
No.
Okay. That is
Oh, okay.
25 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 25 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
All right.
And
What do you do?
then
What do you do, Ath?
to kill him.
He's down.
Okay. He is down and unconscious. So after I hit him, I'm going to see how far can I get.
No, Penton is down too.
Pinson's down too.
We are out of combat, but you have seconds
Okay.
to decide what you're going to do.
I'm going to the captain, and trying to. I don't know. Can I pick her up and try to leave the thing to go get help?
She is bleeding out.
She's bleeding out.
She
okay.
did hand you something earlier.
I'm going to take that trinket that she gave, or the little
Potion.
thing that she gave me. Potion. Yes, thank you. And I am going to pray that it's a healing potion, and I'm going to give it to her.
She drinks it and comes back to consciousness, as she had one death save away from death. Where is he?
They're gone. They're dead. You're safe.
Here,
Well, we're not necessarily safe.
Horgus, here. And she pushes another potion in your hand.
Okay, so I'm going obviously to take that, and I'm gonna run up to him and then pour it down his throat.
Okay. You pour it down, and you see the liquid kind of just stays in his mouth a little bit. You try to force feed him, massage the throat to get it to go down. A few moments go by. No changes. A few more moments. I knew you liked me.
So glad you're okay, and then I'll just pick him up, put my arm underneath his head, and just like hold him tight.
Roll a perception check. Okay. These fucking creatures. Balin spits on the corpse. Fucking traitor. Leave them. You did good, Ath. We were right in getting you on our ship. She's breathing rather heavily.
Are you sure you're okay, Hortus?
Oh, this is the captain speaking.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Hortus speaking.
I know I'm unconscious, but I want to say you love Horgus.
Well, Is there anything? Meet us at the front. Silas, help Horgus. And, search what you want. You can have anything in here. We'll meet you
Okay.
at the front. As the three of them stumble their way to the front. You may roll an investigation check, if you'd like, for searching this area. Okay, 17, that's good. You move around some of the broken coral there. You do see the obelisk. It's a small obelisk of black and purplish stones with unknown markings on it that has Horgus's blood all over it. It was directly beneath him. A little bit of ways away, you see the shaft of a weapon. You break it apart, and it's a great axe. It's been in the water for who knows how long, but it's not rusted.
Mm-hmm.
It looks purplish in color. It almost looks like it has the way that the metal is made. It looks like it was like veins coming out to two like completely keen, sharp blades. Definitely a double-headed great axe.
I want it.
And it has what looks like in the center a round portion. Like it looks like it would have had like a gem. Like, you know, if you have an axe and you have it in the center, you'll have like a like maybe a gem in the middle of it. But it's not concave at all. It's like it's ocave. So it has I think that's the wrong term, ocave. But like a bump on it on both sides, but it's not, there's no indent there.
Okay.
You pick it up and it opens and it's an eye. And it blinks at you.
I'm gonna get freaked out and drop it.
It doesn't
And
it doesn't feel like it's attacking you. It's not malicious. It just blinks at you.
huh. I don't know how to feel about that. That's pretty cool.
That's all it does. You can leave it if you want, or you can take it.
No, I'm taking it.
You meet them at the edge of the cave. Horgitz is slumped on the side. They've got bandages. They're bandaging each other up. Let us get back to the ship. We've already cut the lines. The ship should be free. Ath, you can come with us, or you can go meet your friends, if you wish. If you want to meet your friends here, take these and drink them on your way. They should heal your wounds.
Thank you, Captain. I greatly appreciate this.
Horgitz will look up at you, have a little smile. I'll cook you something special.
Yeah, you better. You stay safe.
Of course. Or else you'd probably kick my ass.
Probably.
All right.
And then I'll say goodbye to all the boat crew, and then I'll trot off to go
right.
find my original crew.
Alrighty. So we're going to pause on this scene for a second. And we're going to shift in time. Hondir. You are taking the last watch with Sheena. Before you wake up for your watch, you have another dream. Begins the same way. The pounding of the forge, the heat from the embers. You feel Morden in this dark and dank and undead-filled area. You know he stands with you. You see armor being made. And that armor being worked on more and more. As it's not a breastplate. It's not plate mail. It turns into another Warforged. And then you see a battalion of them, standing proud, strong, each of them with the emblem of the Allhammer on them, standing in unison in battlements. And across the field of battle, you see something that's just out of focus. It's like a mass of shadow, but definitely another army. As this mass of tentacles and shadow, or tentacles of shadow, starts to charge towards the Warforged, you hear their combined roar of battle as they charge, shields and weapons up. I think you're wise enough to know what Morden wants from you. And you wake up and talk to Sheena. And you know that if Sheena is discovered, being the only one of her race, as original as she is, she faces ridicule and experimentation. What do you tell her?
By Morndine's will, Sheena, I will make sure you're not alone anymore. I'll make sure people can understand you and whoever made you. If I have to remake 10, 100 of you just so you have your friends again, for this facility, I'm willing to do that. I think I know what my purpose is now.
And what is that purpose? Are we not to go back to your friends with the ship?
If I take you alone, they're not going to understand you. They're going to make fun of you, ridicule you. They did that to me when I was littler. And then I got taken in by someone who helped me get friends. And it's about time I returned my old man the favor then. Sure, he was different, but he taught me lessons.
What is the plan, Hondir?
We'll get you back to normal, first and foremost. Then figure out if there's any way to rebuild what was once lost. I can't rebuild Elkson. Her actions have gotten out of control. She's running off recklessly, putting her own needs ahead of everyone else. I think Meow can take over the leadership role here.
Very well. You seem wise. I will follow you. And we're going to stop that scene. And that will conclude our bonus episode here. For those of you who have not been able to read through the lines, unfortunately, Autistic Gamer Sean will have to leave the game for now due to real-life work obligations. So Hondir will continue on with his story. Now, that does not mean that Sean is going to be gone forever. He might be able to come back. And at that point, Hondir will return, or another character will return, because Sean, you always have a seat at my table. You're an amazing role player, and I enjoy having you here.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's been fun, Sean.
So
it really has.
I know, I liked Hondir.
So before we get into all teary-eyed and all that, let's end our session how we end all of our sessions. With bitches, gripes, complaints, comments, questions answered. Starting with... And
then squats.
And then squats, yes. And any, positive reinforcement is also included in there. I'm definitely a fan of that. We'll start with Hondir, being the person who's leaving. You get the seat of honor tonight.
This has been fun. I got to play something different, and I think it's good for the most part.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
If I didn't close Sundays, then I would still be in the campaign. Don't worry.
Much appreciated, man. All right.
Mhm.
We go with our warlock for
Oh,
this evening.
man.
The
That
failed
was-
mutineer.
Hey, I didn't see any death saves. So,
Hmm?
that's all
That
I'm
is true.
saying. I didn't see any death saves.
All right, I'll keep that in
Anyways,
mind.
It was great, and if there's one thing I'm kicking myself, it's that I went for those kill blows, and instead I should have cast suggestion. That's one thing, because
I gave him
think-
suggestion for a reason.
yeah, I know, and like if Ath didn't have a third attack, I would have been fine. I could have
Yep.
been like kill the others. The thing is, I couldn't move.
Mhm.
Because of Tomb of Levistus,
Yep.
I couldn't move.
I was also wondering if you're going to try to push for a short rest before you came in here so you can get your spell slot back.
I was thinking about it, but at the same time, I was like, well, if I had did a short rest, I could have been up at to full,
Yep.
and that last attack wouldn't have killed me.
Yep.
I would have been still standing. And I honestly, my plan was to make Ath kill the captain and Silas. I'm also curious how Horcus lived.
Your attack did get him, and he was down to one death save, and I was rolling it every round, and he kept on saving.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, he is also an orc. He gets to come back at 1.
Yeah.
But he already used that. So
That was a good session. Did you
Yep.
like that surprise, Brittany? Did you like the traitors?
Yeah, we were playing that for hours earlier today.
Yeah.
God, you guys are a-holes.
So
But it was yeah.
yeah, it's your
Yeah.
your go. What did you think?
I was trying to let you finish. But yeah, it really took a turn of events. I did not think that would happen. Josh tells me everything. He didn't tell me nothing about this.
Oh, I swore him to secrecy. I swore him
Yeah.
to secrecy.
It
Yeah.
would have made him a rat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I would have taken it out on Miyagi.
Love the way that it turned around.
Yep.
I did.
It almost didn't though.
Yeah.
It
Well,
I know.
almost didn't.
I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
And like if you didn't hit, I was gonna teleport away Hunger of Hadar on all of y'all. And so I would have at least knocked out
Thalia.
Silas or
Yep.
Thalia. Like it was
The captain was down to one death save.
Ugh.
So one bad roll and she could have died. She kept on rolling above a 10 though.
Nice.
So, Ath, with that, you may level up to level 6.
Ooh,
And
thank you.
after stream, I will tell you what your weapon does.
Bet.
So, thank you all for joining us. Thank you for the new follow that I got today. It's enjoyable. We're getting more into the story. I hope you enjoyed the animated maps. They are, and all the spell effects and all that. I always say who we use, JB2A, and these are, let me get, sorry, I have to double check to make sure. Sorry, one moment. So thank you for JB2A. Thank you for one of these days I'm gonna have this all ready to go.
Or have it memorized by as many times as you say it.
I know.
Or put it on your credits.
Well, that's the thing. I have to learn how to do the custom credits. Because all the credits do right now is show the followers and the subscribers and the donations and all that. So
You can put it up as like a picture at the end.
Yep. Vivid Adventure Maps are the maps that I've used today. And also animated dungeon maps. So definitely thank you to all of them. James RPG Art. I use those for my break scene, or not my break scene right now. That's an original thing I've done. And but for our break scene, yes, not our stream starting screen. So that will conclude our game tonight. Let's go find somebody to raid. If all my players could stay put, so we can have a little conversation afterwards. Let's see who is playing right now. We are going to raid Q times. So /raid at Q time. They are also playing tabletop RPGs. So actually, no, we're going to go for some vampire. Let's give some love to some little guys.
Little guys, yeah.
If for those of you who don't know, I am a big Vampire the Masquerade player as well. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody to play with right now. And let's go. And we are off. So what do you guys think?
Y'all are assholes.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. I like being a little evil. Like, that shit's fun as hell.
This was so foreign to me.
Rogues can do so much. Like, I just ran like a little one shot like a month ago for like Amber and my friend Isaac, and I played a rogue by the name of Keith Cherry Cheeks, and he was a soul knife, and he could make his own weapons and toss them, and like he could also teleport. It was so cool. And then when the boss battle came, I totally dipped out.
Because he's like, I've got this deal for you, and she's
So.
like, how is this gonna benefit me? And
Alrighty, so let me read what this weapon does, and I have to finish building it.
Nice. Well,
Will you send me it too?
Oh yes, definitely. I have to build it in D&D Beyond. It is a mimic cleaver. These are biomechanically infused weapons that can momentarily awaken to deliver a surprise bite to your foe. It is a mimic that has been attached to a weapon. Sometimes their appetite gets the better of them, and they can't be wrestled from their quarry unless they're sated. Wielders of mimic cleavers usually carry around spare weapons just in case. On a hit, this weapon deals an additional 1d4 acid damage to the target. Then it has the surprise function. When you miss with a weapon attack using a mimic cleaver, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack roll, which is only +5 to hit. As the mimic tries to bite its target, basically it comes out of the blade and tries to bite. On a hit, it takes 1d4 piercing damage and 1d4 acid damage. After which, you roll a d4 whenever you use the surprise feature. The higher the number, the more the mimic cleaver enjoyed the taste. On a 4, the mimic cleaver latches on and tries to chew the creature. Make one attack roll +5 to hit at the start of each of your turns. No action is required, dealing 1d4 piercing and 1d4 acid damage on a hit. But you can't use the weapon at that point because it's lashed on. A character can...
Can I carry my other great axe on me too?
Yes, you can. A creature can remove the mimic cleaver by using its action to make a successful DC 13 strength check, or it naturally detaches after 1 minute. After the mimic cleaver detaches, it is sated and enters into a state of hibernation and can no longer use a surprise feature until the next dawn. What do you think?
I love it. I feel like I'm getting a Christmas present. It's pretty nice.
So,
I like that.
all right, let me